Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Adaya binti Fauzi. My metric number is 211220603. We are from Group 10. Our research is about factors that influencing online shopping behavior among students in Malaysia. Nowadays, the lifestyle of the people is different. People feel uncomfortable and time-consuming when going to crowded markets. Online shopping opens a new window for the business for consumers to directly buy goods, service from a seller without an intermediary service over the internet. The problem statement is that the use of internet has changed consumers' shopping behavior. Our research intends to contribute to filling this gap by focusing on the factors that can affect the online shopping behavior among students, which is the satisfaction of the consumer. Furthermore, the aim of this study is to determine which factors are actually heavily influencing the online shopping behavior among students. Main objective of this research is to determine factors that influencing online shopping behavior among students in Malaysia. The research question of this study is what is the online shopping behavior among students in Malaysia and what are the factors that influence online shopping behavior among students in Malaysia. Next, the scope and limitation of this study is this study looks into the factor that influencing online shopping behavior among students in Malaysia. As for this research, we will concentrate on functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. Data will be collected by conducting a survey. The survey carried out through distribution of questionnaire. The questionnaire will only distribute among students in Malaysia, thus this data may not represent all students in Malaysia. Plus, due of the short time frame, this research can only concentrate on limited student response, which is in our case, we only focus on 45 students in Malaysia and in various universities. However, we can still count on the data collected even though it doesn't cover all Malaysia's students.
My name is Shakina. My metric number is 211220660. I'm going to explain about the definitions of key terms. Firstly is online shopping. Online shopping is an activity or action of buying products or service through internet. Online shopping occurs when a customer buys through a digital platform such as Shopee or Lazada. Secondly, behavior. Behavior is how someone acts. Behavior can be divided into two, which is internally and externally. Thirdly is online shopping behavior. It is kind of individual's overall perception and evaluation for product or service during online shopping, which could result in bad or good way. Previous studies have defined that behavior is a multi-dimensional construct and has been conceptualized in different ways. To summarize this chapter, this part contains a problem statement of online shopping behavior among students in Malaysia. Then, research objective of the study aim understanding the factors that contributing online shopping behavior among university students. Meanwhile, the scope of study is the target respondent that consists of 45 students in Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Narina binti Fadil. My matrix number is 211220617. I will present my parts in chapter 2, which is literature review. First, the definition of online shopping. Online shopping is the process of buying item online. This is convenient and safe way to purchase item as opposite to traditional methods such as going to several store. It is especially helpful for people who have spent a lot of time at work as they can avoid spending time in the actual store. Next, the important and disadvantage of online shopping. The article discussed the benefit and drawback of shopping online. It said that customer has many advantages to shopping online, such as finding better price and convenience. Additionally, it says that online shopping is becoming increasingly popular, especially during crisis, because it is easier and more convenient for customers. Some of the drawbacks include the potential for return and delays in delivery, as well as the risk of being scammed by dishonest seller. Third, the concept of dependent variable. Online shopping is the purchase of goods and services that are done through the internet. In the pre-purchase stage, customers are making discussion about what to buy. In the purchase stage, they are selecting a product, and in the post-purchase stage, they are trying to use. Next, we choose functionally privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust as the concept of independent variable or factor that influence online shopping. As we can see from the figure of the survey analysis framework, a university student in Malaysia is the focus on these issues. In summary, this chapter reviews the research on the independent and dependent variable in related to online shopping behavior. The behavior of online shopping is our dependent variable, and we look at 5 independent variables, which is functionality, privacy and firm reputation, perceived value and trust. We also investigate the link between the dependence and independence variable, which is the pattern of behavior associated with online shopping, online purchase in terms of personality, functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. That's all. Thank you.
My name is Aniswardina binti Muhammad Abdul Haris with matrix number 211220492. I would like to describe about the research design, a theoretical based design techniques that involves gathering and integrating data following by analysis and interpretation to better understand the variable impacting online buying behavior among Malaysian university students. Bring attention to the research data. And for this part, it is called sample. Sample that is information population with studies that are solely focused on university students in Malaysia from the level of education that begins with matriculation or foundation to the level of doctoral level education. A variety of data from different levels of university students as well as university types, both public or private, can be obtained. Sampling collection, in the bracket questionnaire, the sample questions and sample questionnaire that were questioned are based on the original study that has been done. Some changes have been made to suit the study that we do according to the focus group and the size of study being conducted. The main objective of our study will be almost complete with the main 5 things that our group provide to these respondents. Demographic section basic inquires about a response, gender, race, age, level of education, and lastly inquires about the length of their studies and the year in which they began. And the next section is functionality of these studies. The study examines whether respondents find it easier to search for information and purchase goods online, as well as their issues related to their convenience in accessing an online purchase application. And next section is privacy. Privacy, it is like personal data like the respondent entire name, bank account number, and full address are among the items that are saved in the program that they utilize. We can see all things online are unconstrained and will spread widely if exploited and misused for certain things. The third section is firm reputation, where the convenience of searching for respondents' desire and requirements by category, the average price, the area such as states in Peninsular Malaysia, Sabah and Sarawak, it is more convenient for the respondents because of the company's consistency and ensuring their satisfaction. For this second last section, it is called perceived value, the importance of anything that business owners wish to convey to the clients that utilize the service or the value they emphasize. The response only experience the value after they have utilizing the application, service or website that have been selected to conduct any online transaction. And the final section, it is trust. The respondents have seen a variety of elements that raise the possibility of online fraud, including the exploitation of the respondents' information and deceit on their part of this irreversible party. We ask them if they continue to use the online buy application service. Do they feel confident utilizing the application? In this part, I will explain about the data collection. Google Form is platform for us to use as the Chrome user that allows us to create online forms or survey with a variety of question kinds. These kind of tools offer a range of templates to insert all our questions and generate data. It is also very simple to evaluate results in real time from any device. Finally, our last step to plan data analysis. Analyzing data is a crucial component of every research project. The program that our lecturers presented to us is highly beneficial for doing any data analysis on the outcomes of our data collecting from respondents. It has capabilities that enable users to compute mean, frequency, and other statistics, which we call SPSS software.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Afiq bin Khalil and my matrix number is 211221968. So today I will present about chapter 4, which is data analysis and research finding. So the first one is respondent profile. For our respondent, 22.2% of the respondent were male and 77.8% of the respondent were female. More than half of the respondent were in the age of 21 to 24 years old, which is 88.9%. Also, it is presented that the most of respondents are Malays, 86.7%. As for the academic background, it is stated that most of the respondents have bachelor degrees, 91.9%, and based on 45 respondents, most of them on a year 2 of study, which is 55.6%. So second one is reliability analysis. We are divided into two, which is dependent variable and independent variable. We have one dependent variable and 5 independent variable. So the first one is for dependent variable, online shopping behavior among student, university student. Our Cronbridge alpha for that is 0.718 point. So next is independent variable. First, functionality 0.947 point, privacy 0.961 point, firm reputation 0.853 point, perceived value 0.847 point, and trust 0.892 point. So next is regression analysis. So basically, our minimum for regression analysis is 1 and maximum is 5. So I will present the mean of our dependent variable and independent variable. So our dependent variable, online shopping behavior, our mean is 3.5455. That is for dependent. So for independent variable, we have 5, which is first functionality 4.2557 point, privacy 3.4773 point, trust 3.5398 point, firm reputation 2.0227, and perceive 2.0057 point. This is for our regression analysis. So the last part is hypothesis, which is our hypothesis acceptance or rejection. So basically all of our hypothesis is accept. Our first hypothesis is there is significant relationship between online shopping behavior and functionality in student purchase intention. Our second hypothesis is there is significant positive relationship between online shopping behavior and perceived in student purchase intention. The third hypothesis is there is significant positive relationship between online shopping behavior and privacy in student purchase intention. Our fourth hypothesis, there is significant positive relation between online student behavior and trust in customer purchase intention. And our fifth hypothesis, there is significant positive relationship between online shopping behavior, firm reputation in student purchase. So all our hypothesis acceptance. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sovineshni Gunasen. I will be concluding our group assignment. This research study has established objective related to research issue and each question is addressed by quantitative research. This questionnaire was answered by 45 students overall. Each research question is answered by 5 sections: functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value and trust, and 3 dependent variable questions have been explained in this conclusion. Dependent variable questions are: have university students ever searched for a product on the internet? 2. How frequent are university students involved in online shopping? 3. Have university students ever purchased products on the internet? Factors that influence the frequency of online shopping done by university students according to the research are functionality, privacy, firm reputation, perceived value, and trust. Have significant impact. This study concluded that functionality is the most influencing factor which makes the online shopping easy and convenient to the users. Thus, university students tend to do online shopping frequently with functionality factors in matter. According to the conducted research, 26 out of 45 students strongly agrees. Meanwhile, personal data of customers which are accessible for them to change any information makes things easier to the customer. 20% out of 45 university students agrees that they do online shopping frequently. Furthermore, if a purchase results in an extraordinary state of value, this will increase the customer's tendency to make additional purchase in the future. As a result, the perceived value of the goods and services offered by the seller is essential. Moreover, other significant factor influencing on the online shopping behavior of university students is trust, and it has lowest mean, which indicate that respondents indicates lower trust on online shopping. This research shows that students are concerned about the poor trust establishment by online retailers between consumers and service providers. To increase trust, effective and efficient measurement should be implemented. Many people think they don't feel secure making online transactions from sellers since they have previously been taken advantage of in the past. 7 out of 45 of respondents disagrees to the statement according to the conducted survey. The importance of trust and data privacy in online buying is constant, and both aspects have a direct impact on how frequent people shop online. Remaining two students responded neutral, and one student strongly disagrees to the frequency of online shopping. In online commerce, all the factors are highly quantifiable aspects that cannot be accessed with only 4 questions per segment of factors through surveys. Instead, additional research and inquiries referring to the factors should be made in order to encourage communication between the seller and buyer. Thank you. That's all from me.
There are 3 recommendations of this research. Firstly is to concentrate on online shopping behavior among university students. Students can gain knowledge and apply it when conducting any online business by understanding the independent variables of online shopping behavior among university students. Secondly, to involve business faculty, students in putting the theories about what motivates university students to shop online into practice. Students can practice protecting customer personal information, protecting the company's reputation, and selling a variety of products on shopping platform. Thirdly, recommended that business, companies and organizations use the information from our research to market their goods. Understanding the factors that influence student online shopping behavior as well as how they think, feel and decide enables marketers to predict how the customer will behave. We have 2 recommendations for future research. Firstly, the same research may also built by the future researcher in a different situation, context, region or culture. Secondly, future research should re-evaluate and broaden our conceptual framework by addressing the effect of a specific event as well as the emergence of new theory that may underpin our conceptual framework.